Hi there, friends. Welcome to another session. And in this session, we have rockstar William. William is a person I've known for a while, close to 2 years now. A very kind and humble and caring person. The number one thing about him that I realize and acknowledge, and I know. He works for an NGO, and he does a lot of noble stuff. And along the way, he found his passion to be in smartphone photography. And he created a mechanism where he thought he could empower many people, especially NGOs, who have to report their findings and how they can get more investments and stuff for running their organization, bettering what services that they're doing through superb, breathtaking photos by simple usage of the gadget all of us have. So he mastered smartphone photography. He's a student of National Geography and iPhone Photo Academy. So I've seen some of his pictures, really, truly breathtaking, right? I don't know how he does that, but he's mastered that skill. Now he's on a mission. He's empowering many people. He has built a community of learners of smartphone photography. So let us hear from him his journey on where he was, how this thought came, what challenges he faced before he knew how he can do it online, and how he progressed from there. Over to you, William.
Hi, thank you very much, Bhaskar sir, and it's been really a privilege for me to be on this platform, just talking to you about my journey on smartphone photography. Well, just to recollect the previous things that I had been through. Now, how did this arise, the smartphone photography? As Bhaskar sir mentioned, I used to do classes on DSLR photography, and some schools in Delhi and other schools, I used to teach them how to use DSLR cameras and move from auto mode to manual mode. But during this pandemic, something struck me was that one is DSLR cameras are expensive. Second thing is we don't carry them everywhere we go. And third thing is, we when we really need to take photographs, it's not available with us. But what we have with us is this smartphone. And I thought, why don't we do something using this smartphone, and shoot breathtaking photographs, part of it. So slowly worked on a curriculum and developed a curriculum on the basics of smartphone learning and all these things. And during the pandemic, I started implementing this by doing online courses. And if I have to recollect those struggles that I had, I used to send out messages to people. When they fill up the Google form, I used to take their phone numbers, save it on my mobile phone, send them message manually, and it was a lot of work for me to do. One person sending out messages, sending out reminders, sending out Zoom link, and a lot of other things. And once I happened to just browse through my Facebook, and that's where I came across Bhaskar ad. And I just went through it, and it was a very striking thing. How do you convert your knowledge into digital assets and monetize them? And that struck me, while I'm sure that all of us have got some kind of a knowledge to contribute to the society. And I said, I want to give this skill of mine to the community of learners. And that's when I, signed up and just went into the webinar, and I was really impressed and how the systems can work, how this technology can ease our lives. And from there onwards, I did not think twice. I just signed up for the program, and to my surprise, this didn't just come with, you know, a small package, but this was bundles of packages. You know, when I went through the teachable courses that Bhaskar sir has in the Freedom Empowerer, and each thing, you know, I have in fact made notes of them, and it was really a blessing to me of not only converting knowledge into digital assets, but I've learned a lot of values of life, you know, where I can use those in life skill lessons that I teach people as well. So after I went through this and then went through the ARP program, life became such a easy journey. Like, you know, everything was automated, like, you know, the automations, the integrations. And when I'm traveling now, I don't have to worry. Like, there's someone signing up, someone paying, you know, someone enrolling into my WhatsApp group, you know, someone, you know, so there is a whole community of people who are coming into the program without even me manually being involved in the process. So that's something that I have learned, and I have been telling, you know, my friends that, you know, through this systems, through this automation and integrations, life becomes so easy. And ARP program has really helped me so much so that it has not only helped me to develop skills and build systems, but it also helped me to develop relationships. Okay, so my journey, if I have to recollect just few months ago, my journey with Bhaskar sir and the community of learners was such an intense and enriching experience. Now we become a family. So we no more considered as a business entity, but it's more a family or relationship where we can reach out with each other and you know, help each other in this process. So uh, I would encourage you, like, you know, I'm sure that, you know, you all have something to give to the society and community, and you all have some knowledge that where you can contribute this knowledge and build up your own systems and generate business through this. And over the period of time, I have had more than 500 students and also a revenue of 1,75,000 till date. But you know, it could have been more than that. I'm not aggressively doing this because I have other commitments, but it works. Okay, it works. I can endorse the systems and I can endorse this you know, the whole course. And if we can put them into a place, it really works. And I have been the first-hand experienced person who could just communicate this to you.
Super,
Thank
super,
you.
super.
Mhm.
Fantastic. Now, tell us about the leads. You know, how you, where do you source your leads and how you convert? What is the process you use?
Um, right now, I've been using leads with you know, the schools and other setups that we have known, or you know, it always people pass it on, and then, you know, that's how I'm getting the leads right now,
Reference based.
the reference based leads. Um, but I would also be launching this on Facebook shortly, waiting for some other things to sort out about it. But with the small references, and in this process also where I get referral leads, I'm not manually doing anything. Okay, so I know that, you know, there is a program coming up and people are joining and they're also getting into the WhatsApp group, and that is where we start you know, communicating and a part of it. So mostly it is a referral leads, but it is helping me out at this particular time because my target audience at this time is the NGOs and the non-profit organizations that I'm looking at, because you know, most of the non-profit organizations are doing a good job, but often, you know, they lack the funds to run their programs.
Right.
It is one way, yeah. Most of the NGOs are doing a wonderful job, but what is lacking is the funds to support their work. And having been in the NGO for about 24 years, my observation is that the reason could be the poor quality of their communication, especially with the photographs and the newsletters that they produce. And I've seen that when I go back to see some of these newsletters, I see there's a lot of change that is required, especially in terms of photography. Now, I come across an NGO who works among the CSWs, the commercial sex workers, and those women who have come out of this trade. This NGO has been helping them out with alternate source of income like tailoring or other things. I have seen some of this kind of work that has been done where the woman is being photographed, and then there's a story written on her. But I would say, as a photographer and been teaching on smartphone photography, there are different ways to click this picture. Okay, so you can create a dramatic view of the whole story. And in this process, I felt that I should help the NGOs to do a better job with their communication, especially with the photography skills and also the videography in the later part of it, and also the storytelling. So I've been helping them out with techniques on 5 ingredients on storytelling, which has really been helpful. And just recently, we have done one with the West Africa region, and these people have been using it, and there's been a lot of testimonies from them saying that how this process has helped them and part of it. And when people see the process that I have implemented, they ask me like, how are you doing this? Because it's a new thing for many people. Okay, so how is that, the moment we click on the link, we have taken to this page, we are clicking this, the payment is done and all these things, and then we are on the WhatsApp. So there is no manual work that has been involved. And people are excited, when I just, tell them some of these things, and I say like, there is, you can, enroll to a program where you'll be handheld and led through this process. And people are really thinking about all these things, amazing things, because not many people are exposed to this integrations and automations, but this is really amazing. And I've been really blessed and been benefited through this process.
So pretty much the entire community of 500 students that you have built is organic.
Yes, yes.
All right, fantastic, fantastic. And how has been your pricing model? How have you priced up until now?
Initially, I started with 199 because I thought like pricing was not an issue with me, but I wanted to reach out to people. So I just started at 199, which was just a very reasonable price for the content that was provided.
Yeah.
But then I've just made it as 499, and the process is like we have a 3 hours live, and then we have a 21 days program where it is basically an offline setup with the videos and other things, and then we have a review session on after 1 month or so. But in between, we have an assignments to complete. So the whole process is planned in such a way that this journey of 1 month will really help them to master their skills in photography and storytelling.
Right. But still, I would say you're priced extremely low. I think I've seen your workshop content. Just your workshop content, your workshop is free, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Your workshop content, that value that you gave, is worth at least a few thousand rupees, yeah, by itself. Not to talk of this 21-day program and the 3-hour content that you give. So 499 has to be 4999.
Yeah.
You just need to add another 9 there. Not just for increasing the charges, but from a value perspective. I see so much value you give, right?
Yeah.
And as they say, a picture speaks 1,000 words, and you're empowering that as a process. And even if an NGO gets considered for new funding, you've done your job, just facilitating and helping them, right? And you've empowered so many people who are being empowered by that NGO indirectly. Yeah. So that's really genuine and very powerful. What message would you want to share or key takeaways to our budding leaders who are considering taking the skill or knowledge or experience to online, who are in the journey of exploring their niche and wanting to do a business for themselves, or maybe just started in the online journey?
Yeah. Um, Friends, I think, we all have something to contribute, and discovering that niche is what helps us in this process. Like, I have actually, I didn't know what my niche was, but somehow when I discovered my niche, I thought, okay, I'm good at this. But then there is something called, a narrow down, a funnel down approach to my laser niche part of it. So discover your niche, your laser niche, and contribute to the community. There are so many people who are eagerly waiting to know what you have with you. Okay, so don't stop from sharing your knowledge. And I feel that this is not only we are actually launching our own business, but we are documenting our knowledge. So it is a documentation of our knowledge, and I think in this process you not only learn, but you're also giving to people who are eagerly waiting for it. So I think don't stop here. Okay, so never give up. Initially, the process would be little discouraging for you, but perseverance is the key. And I would say that never be disappointed, never give up. And I think you are not alone in this journey. You have the whole community, and Bhaskar sir is. I feel not only a mentor, but I have a very personal relationship that I have established with him, and like there is a community who can handhold and lead you through the process. So enjoy the journey, and and be assured that there are people around you who can support you and encourage you in this process.
Thank you, appreciate it. From our side, we are there with you 100% throughout this journey. WhatsApp support, our team is there. Anywhere you face a challenge, anywhere, whenever you want to scale, we're there. You are doing a lot of service. You are giving a lot of value. You are doing a noble cause. Now it's time for you to scale from where you are to monetize for yourself, because we need to strengthen ourselves also. And at the same time, you can strengthen your community better by giving next level values to them, because you have so much to give, and raise the standards. So with you in this journey, an absolute 100% noble cause. And me and my team are fortunate to be servant leaders, serving people like you who have the skill and the ability and the experience of powerful missions like you're on. All right. So appreciate your sharing, and you deserve freedom, and through you, we would love to empower a lot of people. And if you have anything parting you want to share, that's great. Yes, go ahead if you have something. Yes.
I mean, just to close, I think this whole journey with you, sir, has been a really blessing, and there is no day that I don't think of you.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, so it's been a part of my thing, and a very special appreciation from the bottom of my heart for what you're doing. And I mean, not to compare, but I have seen many other online coaches, who has been there. But I think, you've been very special. After going through other programs, I felt, you've been very special to me, and a special person who has a mission. Okay, and you're clear with your mission to empower people in their niche. And thank you. And I sincerely pray that God would keep you in good health. And we pray that through you, that many people would be empowered and many people would be enriched, and they would find their part of the share in the big market that is available outside us. Yeah.
Super. Really appreciate it. And messages like these, blessings like these, wishes like these keep us going on our mission. And we are with you on this journey. Thanks a lot, William. Appreciate your time, taking
Thank
time
you.
off. Yes. And we'll be sharing this in our YouTube channel as Rockstar. And we sure want you to, go up the ranks. We have ranks going forward, and we will do whatever it takes to empower you to make it happen. All right. And we'll also, if you would like us to share your link for people to, whoever is interested in smartphone photography, we would please share it with our team, and they'll post it in the YouTube channel along with this interview session. All right. So anybody interested can connect with you.
Sure,
all right.
Sir. Yeah.
You take care. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.